Good evening. What's going on, family? Glad your day went well. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Lit up the bell when I be so y'all be the first ones. Come for the powerful live stream or video. Also, make sure to check the description box for my links. Also, hashtags. Make sure y'all share this. What's Sir Drop? What's good? What's good, homie? Glad you came. Share this stream throughout social media. All right? Also, I do have PayPal, also Super Chat. If you want to donate, feel free. Tony Smith, my brother, what's good? Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's going to be different tonight. I'm going to chop it up myself on the Darkest Round Table. It looks like it's going to be a series. So, and also, I'm going to hit y'all with another banger. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tonight. I would do an underrated music talk about God. New Jack Swing innovators. That's right. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. After this, hit your underrated music talk. Guy. New Jack Swing Innovators. New York Stand Up. That's possible going to be a panel discussion. This one, I don't know yet. All right, we're going to wait. We're going to make sure get some more people in because I want this lit up. Also, let me repeat myself tonight after this 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, underrated music talk. I'm hitting y'all with Guy. New Jack Swing Innovators. That's definitely, you know what? I'll make this going to be a definite panel discussion. K Money spoken. What's good? Thanks for coming. But this one, I'm gonna chop it up about myself tonight on the Darkness Round Table. So we wait for some more people. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna get it on about myself. What's good? What's good, fam? What's good? What's good? Some people don't know about JT. Some people don't know about the underrated one. Chef JT. Not just chefing in the kitchen. I'll be chefing up information. The grinder. Reaper. Respect my existence. Oh, I forgot to do this. The underrated one, the grinder. That's how I be doing it. That's how I do it. So I'm going to chop it up about myself tonight. On the Darkness Round Table. Come on, y'all. Lit this up, yo. Lit it up. You know, people like, yo, what's up with the underrated? Yo, this and that. I'm gonna give you the real about myself. And it's, why I'm doing this for when I'm talking about myself tonight, to give people inspiration. I see quite a few people on the internet and all about, oh yeah, they think they try to be something they not. Go ahead, I don't care, share it. So that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm telling I'm telling y'all fools, y'all think you got me figured out? Y'all gonna learn tonight. But it should be an inspiration, man. Let this be an inspiration, man. Because I'm giving y'all jewels tonight. Trust me, there's gonna be certain things I ain't gonna talk about. Believe that. But I'm gonna give y'all jewels tonight, man. So we wait for some more people filled up. Oh yeah. K Money, you gonna love this. After this, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tonight, underrated music talk. I will read about Guy, new Jack Swing innovators. That's definite going to be a panel discussion. At first, I don't know, but 10 p.m. Eastern time tonight, the underrated music talk. We'll read about Guy. After that, panel discussion tonight. They ain't gonna be lit up. But yo, both lives should be lit up tonight. Again, I have a PayPal account, also Super Chat. If you want to donate, feel free. All right. Oh yeah, I'm setting it up, Lo. I'm setting it up. I'm on that reel. I'm on that reel. Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna go into my bag. Go to my hashtags. Yeah, I ain't dropped no hashtags in a minute. Let me see. What I'm gonna pick tonight? Nah. Yeah. What the underrated one? What's the grinder gonna pick tonight? Nah, that one. Oh, I got that. Yeah, nice one. Come on now, come on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Go on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Few more minutes, family. I'm gonna get it on. Trust me, I'm gonna get it on by myself tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, brothers and sisters. All right, let me see. Paste. No. All right. Let's see. I wanted to thank y'all for coming. Very much appreciated. Oh, okay. Got another one. Oh man. Mm-hmm. 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 That's another one. Then I'm gonna get one more. I'll probably wait about maybe 5 more minutes. A little less than that. What's going on, Amanda? Thanks for coming. Mm. Okay, you know what? Let me get the very first one. Oh no. Oh, family. No. No, man. Right. Okay. All right. All right, and that's the last one. All right, so anybody can hear me, press 1. So I'll get ready to set this off in a few minutes. In a short few minutes, I'm gonna set it off. Again, press 1 if you can hear me. Jason Childers, thanks for coming. All right. I need some more ones. Need some more ones. You can hear me. All right. All right. Um, what about that shit on? Yeah, tonight after this, I will have an underrated music talk like I always do. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. After this, I would read about God, New Jack Swing Innovators, panel talk. And I'm letting you know now. Get on the panel. Let me know. Want the link? Ask for it. And it should be quite a few people want to talk about God. God made some babies. All right? New York, stand up. Yeah. Yes. Who's ready? Y'all ready to set ready for me to set it off? Let me know. You ready to ready for me to set it off? Y'all ready? Let me know. Oh, yeah, I know you ready. Yeah. I need some more people. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? What's up? Let me know. Tony got it in. Loso got it in. Ready to let me ready to set it on? Want me to set it on? All right, you know what? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna set it off anyway. Let's go. Um, let you know I'm gonna read I ain't giving them a government name, but that's my initials, JT. All right, I'm gonna give you the names that I have right now. The underrated one, the grinder, Chef JT. Not just chefing in the kitchen, but I be chefing up information. The grind reaper. Respect my damn existence. Yeah. Well, y'all know some things from me. I know people say you hear they came from Brooklyn. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. Pop already, I did something by my pops. 30 years ago he passed away. Then my mom's was together like 30 years before he passed. That's 89. Lost my son. 10 years ago, little JT. Whoop on my back. You know what I mean? All right, so I was married. I was married for 9.5 years. Then ex-wife split up and everything. Then after that, year and a half later, I was with the ex. That's the one that, got a son together, 4.5 months, you know what I'm saying? Boom, like that. But yeah, I got that all out the way and everything. You hear it on She Stay Sleep when he interviewed me in 2017, and but I'm gonna get that out the way. But the one thing about me born and raised in Brooklyn, I see a lot of things. Just like any hood, you see a lot of things. But it was family, you know. Wasn't all about no church burnings. Wasn't all about disrespect each other, religion. It's like a family, even if disagree, whatever it is. And I was raised a Jehovah's Witness, so I believe in God? Yes, I do. And so I do have a spiritual belief, and But get back to that and everything. Um, Personally, I see a lot of things that a child don't supposed to see. And it's like people like always want to like knock drug dealers and knock people that's bad, but they protect our community. And if you do good, they make sure you stay away from that life. Mo. And so, like I said, I see a lot of things. Like I always said, I was around the Black Panther Party. I knew the Black Panther Party. I know them by first names and everything, and they helped shape up my political beliefs, the universal beliefs, and everything. You know, um, just glad to thanks for coming. Yo, Pretty Apple, Loso, Tony Smith, Amanda, K Money, Jason Childress, said Pretty Apple. See, I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, I think I got everybody's. But all through my life, my parents in their own way, you know, they always show me you gotta stand for what's right. No matter what, if you wrong, say you wrong. And and I hold that. You know what I mean? And as a child, you trying to get over stuff like that. I did. I ain't consider I was a bad kid, but a little mischievous and everything. But part of special education family, been through and see a lot of things, that the child shouldn't see, um, and the community. I'm gonna tell you why it was a community back then, even though that there are certain sectors of our community that was miseducated. Safe to say that. They make fun of the people get up to school, but call them retarded and stuff like that. And sometimes the parent, you should tell the child not to do that, but it was happening. So I had to deal with that. And I'm not the only one to deal with that. Other kids have to deal with it too. And at the same time, when I was growing up, my late father's father, my late grandfather Lamar, that's my mother named my youngest brother after my father's father. That's my grandfather Lamar. And he was a big piece of my life too. Even I forgot, I slipped that because he passed away 74. I think he was up there about a year. He passed away. But my mother's late father, grandfather Wallace, he was a big part of my life too. And he passed away in 72. So I need to get that out the way. So he was a big part of my life. So but these two men that helped shape me. I never really talked about it because, certain things, but in their own way, they shape up for me be standing for what's right. And so go along everything. What's up, Silks? How you doing? So going along everything. We used to live on a block. I ain't gonna tell the street, but we used to live right next to the Phoenix house. And the people at the Phoenix house was, they killed like people's on drugs and stuff, but they was great people, so it was like diverse and everything. And I know that with anything that went down with black people, Puerto Rico, what it is, they were down, they ready to fight and everything. And they used to like invite us. They used to invite us. They used to have like um picnics. So they used to invite the block. Sometimes they bring the stuff outside the middle of the block. And it was great. It was crazy. It was good though, because anybody don't know the block, they would get it. And so salute to the Phoenix house, man. Those some great people, man. They been through a lot, but it was grinding, you know what I'm saying? And they was a social fabric in our block. even throughout the neighborhood. Anybody mess with the Phoenix, I know where? Oh, we find them. You know, we finding them, and I miss them a lot. There's along the way we lost some, you know, but along the way, you know, father like he wanted a better place to stay, so he moved to the PJs. You know what I'm saying? Moving Brooklyn. You know, I mean the term stands for Lactic Terminal. So I moved there. I was like going on 9. Going on 9 years old, and I was about 76. So we was like third family moved into that project. Yeah, third family. So it was empty. So we was going on different floors. It was like crazy. Going to elevators like this. It was practically empty. And and then next door is like the co-ops. But they also call that the terminal, but that's totally different, for projects. But I might explain that a little later on if I had the time and everything. Yeah, go Shut My Life High. Thanks for coming. So along the way, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave from the block I was on. I didn't want to leave because it's like I left the family. It's like, and it took me a long time. I got adjusted, maybe emotionally, physically, but mentally, I didn't want to adjust. It'd be at times that I used to sneak out of school, go to the block, and I didn't get a being, my father understood. He said, you gotta understand, you don't live it no more. I don't care. It was like we moved down like maybe 8 or 9 blocks down, so I could always walk on the old block. It was like home to me, It was like, why you lazy? When you get older, you gotta do what's right for your family, and sometimes that emotions cannot get involved with. Me and your mom made a decision. You don't want to be a better life, you doing the project stuff like that, and he knows I was always into our history. Our history though. So he knows the significance of it. That's all right. I understand it's hard. It's gonna be all right. That's one of the few times my late father had talked to me. You really come and think about it. My late father. Shout out to Herschel Nathan Thomas. It's my pops. My middle name, I got my middle name after him, but I'm not gonna say the whole my name out there. And thank you, appreciate that. And so all along, so got used to the life and projects and everything. It was beautiful and stuff like that, but there's misleading that they say sometimes. Oh yeah, you got people mess up the project, mess up the people. Yeah, there's some, but also there's like corruption. There are even some people like got crooked cops. You know, you know, crooked detectives. I also seen that the block I lived on, but see it more. You know, people want to live and they hope to keep on drilling it down and down. And I learned this when I was younger. See, it's always good to point the finger where the person is done, but when nobody don't want to point the finger that's doing it. You understand? So that's why I always say that I understand the bigger picture, because I understand that when I moved from where I'm at to the project. So I always had that mindset. I always just looked at it and everything. I didn't really understand all the time till I see it and everything. And shout out to Gab Talk Media. Shout out to Gab Talk, the voice. Shout out to Muhammad the One, the junior elder for our community. Also, let me repeat that before I continue. It will, after this, it will be underrated music talk. You're going to read about Guy, New Jack Swing Innovators. Go your Apostle Pad discussion. Put it out there right now. Whoever want to get on, let me know. See the link. Talk about God. Not sending it out. Like I'm just letting you know. It's a panel discussion. All right? All I'm just saying, respect each other what they talking. Give them person a chance to talk. So I'm saying, thank you. So it will be definitely panel discussion. That's 10 o'clock after this. All right? So go along the way. My father became, part of Tenant Patrol there for years and stuff. So I didn't really work with him. Kid like this. But at the time, I didn't fit in. Now, when I'm talking about I didn't fit in, it's not like I was isolated. I did not like the kids did not respect me. So I was always like a loner. I always like go somewhere else. You know what I mean? And it was hard. It was hard for me because be part of special ed, taking the school bus. There's a stigma on it. And then now we start hitting about the 80s and stuff. Then you got the dark skin and the light skin. So I had to deal with that, you know? So it was like many times. Now, that's during the time that my youngest brother was born in 79. So that's when something happened to me before that, but I'll get to that. But along the way, that's what I had to really find. I mean, like I said, I always knew my identity and I always knew my masculinity, but there was difficult times for me personally, and I had to find at times you have to find your way through it and everything. And at the same time, I become older brother. I become the, big brother. So I got to make sure, my younger brother's fine. And so for me, it was like a difficult time for me for years, but and so I went through it and everything, and along the way, 80s, I lost my great grandmother, and along the way, I lost my grandmother. That's my father's mother, Gloria, sweet woman. I know we lost her, and lost my father in '89. Yeah, in '89. Then we have lost our great cousin Rose. That's in '90. So we was taking hits, and that was during the time our family was like was split apart, and but during the time my grandmother in her own way, she always cooked for years. That's her way to keep the family together. So she used to invite us and our family, and then they were my late aunt and my mom's always have this that you know these are your brothers and sisters. They're not just your cousins. These are your brothers and sisters. So at that time, I'm flippy flopping time. So just work with me, family. So along the way, I was still isolated. They didn't respect me. So I was always to play basketball by myself. I have friends. I have best friends, but majority of my best friends were around my grandmother's way. And then when I lived at the projects, my grandmother, that was like nice way. That was like kind of long, but it was convenient. Like in the car, you can get there like 25, 30 minutes. And then your train, like a little over an hour if it's like going fast, like running good and everything. So, I always look forward to, be around my friends, because I didn't really have no friends back then when I was living there. I really didn't, you know. And so along the way, I stopped. I became part of the content community. That's 85. Yeah, that's the same year my grandmother passed. Right, Gloria passed. That's one that I was telling you about. And I see, it was all right. When I was chopping it up with She Stay Sleep. You remember that family? Saturday, everybody was talking about. I seen them, and it was a great time. Did they have the ups and downs? Yeah, I see some stuff. I see some orgies. Orgies, yeah, I see some orgies. I see some people like, they didn't like it, but what is what it is. And that was during the time they really was into Kemet. And so we know about Kemet now, so but I didn't even know Kemet then, but it was a great time for the scholars, and it was a beautiful time. So for me, I was really blessed with it, and I was really blessed with it and everything. When it comes our history, I always trying to like let me get an extra in. You know what I mean? To motivate myself, self value ourselves. Because either scholars back then, even some now, but scholars always preach about self value yourself. Let the information work on you. And oh, what's up, Trish? Motivated moment. How you feel? Full soldier. Thanks for coming. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, check out everybody in the channel and everything. Excuse me. They got excellent information. Trisha motivate. Beautiful. Thanks for coming, sis. I really appreciate that. And so along the way, no, I was into basketball. So basketball had helped me. And spirituality too, I went to the King Hall stuff that helped me too. You know. So I guess that you could say I have my late father. One of the things Tracy has is his will. I do have a will, but I use it in a constructive way. And you got to be mentally battle tested. And I learned that from my family. I learned that from my mother and father too, in their own way. And so I had to be battle tested. You know, get picked on all the time. You have to fight and all like that. And your older brothers had to come through. The father had to come through and stuff like that. So all that I had to deal with, and so what I'm trying to say is that sometimes family that you just cannot knock a person how they look, how they speak, and everything, because if you do that, that could lingers with them. And sometimes that just be there, just talk to them. And that's why, like, one of the reasons that I do got a chip on my shoulder and I do go hard, because I know what it's like that my light was dimmed, deliberately dimmed by some family members and throughout society. And I know you don't hear that from a grown man, but we do. Because there's a stagnant on ourselves. You don't say nothing. You're a man. You got to stand up. Yeah, that's part of it. But a lot of men is holding that in and actually dying it. And so along the way, Miss G, how you feel? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I do not want to miss anybody. Foot soldier. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Michael, what's good? What's good, family? Thanks for coming. I don't want to miss anybody. I really don't. So thanks for everybody. Miss G. Thanks for coming. D for Britain Fruit. Thanks for coming. Finally, you showed up. Thanks for coming. I appreciate that. Look at her. She's beautiful, y'all. But get back what I'm saying that there was a lot, And when you keep on banging on a person and you keep on getting in the corner, what a person is going to do you have in the corner? They're going to fight, right? Because you don't want nobody to disrespect you, and that's what it was. So, on certain parts of my life, I didn't really enjoy my life because I always had to keep on fighting. You know, there's always had to always. Oh, that's what I always said. I always had to go against. You know, people say they go against the beast, but I stopped saying go against the oppressed system. I think I was like 12 or 13, something like that. Some guy go against the oppressed system, and I know some of our people got some to do with it. And they not learning and stuff. So that's what I always like. People never seen it because I used to hit it and everything, but I used to go against that. You know what I mean? And so in my own way, I used to always stand up against evil and stuff like that. And always fight for the underdogs. That's what the Voices one came. I think the Voices one, I think I made the Voices one, I believe maybe 15, 16. Yeah, 15, 15, 16. I developed that word, the Voices ones. And fight for them no matter what. And so that's what I started doing. Always fight for them. Ever since I think I was very little. I always, always fight for the underdog, So that's how it was. And now I feel that, that's part of my vision then. And so what I learned from the Black Panthers too, when you have a vision, you just cannot have just one thing. Your vision is supposed to be broader. You're supposed to see our people in the bigger light, not the region light, but in the bigger light globally. And that's what I learned from the Black Panthers. Now I learned from the scholars in the past. And that's how I see things very, it's not critically see things clearly, see the bigger picture. And at the same time, not make myself small, not think small, think big, see things for what it is. And I feel that when you do that, you know how to react, you know how to set your party straight, and you know how to react things well. It's not all about emotion. Like people say, "Oh, you're emotional." Yeah, it's nothing wrong with being emotional, but overly emotional could blind. Okay, so you gotta understand it. Overly emotional could blind you to a certain emotion. Gotta be even killed. Okay, gotta be even killed, and that's what I learned from the Black Panther Party, and I learned from the scholars, and even from my parents. I even learned from my older brothers and sisters too. Gotta be even killed. You cannot react certain way, that sometimes us do. And I'm not saying that somebody come after you, that you got at, but every little thing you can't do that. So along the way, I started meeting up with great people that they no longer here. So it was like they helped me a lot, shape shape the man that I am right now. And when I was never really part of popularity club. I was not like really liked and stuff like that. But I understand. Not clear. I'm not making no excuses or nothing. You know what it is, what it is. So, but as long as I know I had the spiritual backing and the political backing, that's what counts. And so I carry on. Stop stacking knowledge. Be around like-minded people, because you gotta handpick them. Family, you gotta handpick them. And so when I was doing that, I felt myself growing. Now, like I said, I'm flippy flopping back on time. And so when I'm saying this my father was dying. And so the last year and a half in his life, we got close and we talk about other things and go in deep depth what's going on in this world. And see, my late father he went up to fifth grade reading level, but he was very articulate with things he see. He won a few fought in World War One. He fought, he had a gun, and he knew how to cook. That's why I learned my cooking from him. But also I did, my great grandmother, my grandma on my mom's side, excellent cooks. All of them come from the South. So I learned that, cook the meat with me, how pick up me, how you seasoning me, how you gotta have certain rice go with it, certain seasoning goes with it, you know how to marinate it, and you know, and that's how I got my tools from. Part of my tools from Brooklyn, I got it from them. And also, hold on, family. Let me that. I'm gonna come right back. Hello, I'm back. So get back what I'm saying. Yeah, smash the like button, please, please. Yeah, you're right. Everybody cannot be on terms of life. You're right, Tony Smith. So I have to understand. So get back to my father, my late father. So, and he said everything that I did, yeah, I apologize and everything. Going on 23, it's too late. But I have to forgive him for me. Can't do it for him. I do it for me. So that process took a minute. Now I go like after he passed, it still took me a minute. And so that I was going through certain things when I was 11 too. Not gonna bring it up, but I deal with that too along the way. And so um it's hard that sometimes us as black men want to speak because I had to say this, and then black women want you to understand if it's not you, don't worry about it. But sometimes there are some white women trying to stifle, trying to tighten up the voice, and it leaves us like doesn't make a difference, and you gotta be careful with that. So I had to go through that too, and during the time, like I said, the family was always together. That was during the time our family was coming apart. Now people say, "Oh, the family coming apart." Yeah, some families came apart in the '70s. Yes, it did, but it was like that. But the family come apart. So when sheep stay asleep, there's no community. You have to understand what he's talking about. Cause I seen it. Now I'm not just repeat what he's saying. I seen it. There was no community. Everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody. Certain people was on their way and stuff like that, and the crack had. Mm. Now, people will talk about crack all the time, but gotta think about in the '70s too. We had our problems too. So, of drugs too, and it stopped like breaking apart. You know what I mean? So, I might talk about that. Maybe in the near future. But get back what I'm saying. So, I always, to a certain extent, was a loner, and get back what happened to me when I was 11. I had to understand all along, all the way, a lot of injustice was really happening. Some of our people in our, I mean, some brothers, sisters in our community turned my back on me and others. But I had to make a decision that I would not be a victim. I had to make that. So I always took pride of breaking vicious cycles. And so life, machine power, what's good? And so for me, you know, I always learn this that women take care of women, men take care of men. Then when we find a solution, the black man and the black woman come together, then we work things out. When some women go and they talk about other women all the time, when you got men, you always want to talk about men all the time. It could be funny, but it ain't. So I'm not gonna talk about racism because I'm not a woman, so I'm not even gonna bring it out. I'm a grown ass man. So, but with these men, and I'm talking about not I ain't talking about the men that they talking about to empower each other. Let it be known. I'm not talking about y'all. Encourage each other. We push each other. You hear what I'm saying? Even though the lane was not there, we push each other to strive to be better. I'm not talking about y'all. So you know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about there are men throughout social media, especially on YouTube. They just want to talk about men, talk about men, talk about men. But where's the encouragement at? And then you got these other men on the panel. They agreed to that. And I'm not gonna say I don't get it, but for me, like I tell everybody, man, yo, you want to come get something underrated one, the grinder. You come get some. I got that black smoke. I got that good black smoke. And I also got that bad black smoke. But that bad black smoke is in the closet. But things I used to do on YouTube in the closet. That's why it's so important that I encourage brothers that we need to stick together, that we need, no matter what we have differences of, we have to understand that there's now or never. We got to take the imagery about us. We just cannot just a certain person that have a certain knowledge, but you look and stick your nose down on somebody or a person, or you go to certain experience, or but you look at the next brother, or he did what he dealt without the. That's crazy. To a certain, the way I look at it, we still in this oppressed system in our own way. We have to deal with it, and we do have life experience and deal with it. Hold on, fam. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. Hold. Hello. All right, there you go. So we go along. So when you when you go through this everything, especially us, man, you gotta think about it. You're losing time. And and we have to understand that our kids seeing this too. Had that separated mindset. You know? Hold on, fam. Hold on. I don't know why. Sorry about that, family. But we have to get ourselves together as men. You know. So along the way, I had some fallbacks. I did. And I guess it's a little bit, it's my fault, but I have to deal with it, you know. You gotta stand up, you believe it. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You know what I mean? So, but I have to learn to pick my association. Not everybody is cool that wants the real. You know, they just don't. They don't want to hear about your life experience. They don't want to hear it. So when they don't want to hear it, you can't really like. I'm just trying. I always try to really think. I say, come on, you know how this oppressed system Some of them just don't get it. So what you have to, what I learned I have to do, you have to let them go, let them find their own way. So I had to learn more to create, build up my own path. You know, I had to, see, I could have to listen. I think they listen to the ancestors and our scholars. Sometimes we don't listen to the lessons that we really need to. Sometimes it pass by. So not to let. Sometimes you gotta let the history hit you up, go back, so you can listen, so you can be on point. So no. So that's what it is. So that's what it's with me. So along the way, so like I said, before I said I was married, so got married in the mid-90s. I was with an ex-wife for 9.5 years. Didn't work out. A lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. Then I was with the ex. After that, like I said, I was with the ex, and that didn't work out. But there's always life lessons along the way that makes you stronger. Never take life lessons that, oh, I can't deal with. You gotta deal with it. It's life lessons, you gotta deal with it. But it's gonna make you stronger if you let it. Let the righteousness work with you. So that's what I was doing. And so along the way, people like, oh, you funny. I said, funny what? So that's why, like, when y'all say, oh, JD, you funny. Funny, well, I don't see it, but that's when I start having hidden talents. I ain't know. So along the way, I became a godfather. So I forgot to say that. Yeah, along the way, I became a godfather. So I was there, you know, give them what I learned to help them so they create their own path. And I was happy. I'm happy for that. There's some along the way, but they're on the right path now. So it's cool. Well, along the way, I serve our community. Proudly, I serve our community. No matter what status I'm in, along the way, I always do whatever I can to serve our community. And I'm happy for that. I'm very happy that God put me in certain positions that I could serve. I always see the best for our people. Like when I was talking, I was in the hood and stuff like that. People that I don't like the hood, but I met some beautiful people in the hood that's striving to do what's right. And I always told people this, that people talk about experiences, like or opportunities. Yeah, some of us don't get the opportunity as you do. But when you get the opportunity, make sure you take care of yourself and your family, and make sure you get back. But but what I see, when I was growing up, that like some of us don't want to do that, and so along the way that I never always had a big head. I always had even kid. That's me. When you do that, you see things clearer. You react much more clearly in wherever situation it is. You be the one. So, well, I'll tell you. But the thing about it is that I know I used to feel like, oh, did you adopt? I always find myself adapt to the situation, no matter what it is, no matter if it's small or large, right? Part of life experience, right? But some of us we just want to run away, especially like trying to pretend something that you're not. Nah, what it is. So, like I said, I always want to serve and stuff like that. That's all I want to do. Do whatever it takes to help our community, help our people. And we have to get back to that mindset. So when you have people that talk about churches, they talk what they believe in, not touching that. Wherever you believe in, it help you. Sometimes some of us as a people, we get overanalyzed. We can overanalyze things. And then sometimes you trying to make your opinion into their facts. That's not your place. You should respect them as a black man or black woman. Because it's hard to deal with this oppressed system, fam. It's hard. But you still gotta deal with it. So I tell them like, what you talk? I had people say, what you talk about religion? No, I'm not talking religion. No. Whatever they believe in, what it is, as long as it don't push it on other people, So we have to be real careful. Like I always say, oh, what's up, the coach? CSA Sports. That's the coach right there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Support the brother, please. Thank you, coach. Yeah, thank you, coach. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to him. Now, this is the one I was telling you about that interview MMA ladies fighters that you actually see on TV. I have been on panel with him when he interviewed. Also, I've been in the chat, so I know what I'm talking about. So the ladies that you see on TV and here, he get the first dabs on it, and he interviewed. So salute to the coach, CSH Sports. Shout out part of LDBC family. Shout out to the LDBC. If I don't forget, I'm gonna talk about LDBC. Okay, thanks a lot, coach. Appreciate you. Really do. Always a big support. Always. So shout out. Support each other too. But get back what I'm saying that sometimes that when we think we made it out there, you think that you think you don't punch that clock, right? But you have to punch that clock for that oppressor, right? Right? I'm talking about the ones that think, right? They ain't gonna let you get on really, right? But they want you to turn down your nose on the rest of us, right? But they will not do it to them, right? See, it's logical mindset, ways. That's how they put us. Gotta watch out for that. So, crabs in the back. Who's gonna get out that well first? Monique Hill. Thanks for coming. Thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate that. Monique Hill, salute to you. Salute to you. And so, let me repeat this again. After this, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time tonight, Underrated Music Talk, New Jack Swing Innovators, Guy. I will read about them. After that, panel discussion. Anybody that want to join the panel, let me know. I'll put you on. I'm not going to put anybody. I'm not going to like, oh, no. If you want to get on the panel, get on. All right? So, want y'all to think on that. All right? Okay, 10 o'clock. After this, 10 o'clock. So after all this is going on, everything, they feel they don't want to be with us. Oh, you this and that, and they let the press system tell them how to stereotype us and everything. Then when they get burned, they want to come home. Ain't no home for you. Turn your back. Now there's some people, they take it lightly. Oh, it's all right. Now where I come from, now when I was raised, nah, you turn against your family. You got that. There things you got to deal with. You know what I mean? So I'm from the old school, so I always respect our brothers and sisters that's work hard, that is not being noticed, and they do timeless things to keep us together. And we don't acknowledge them. Just like we don't acknowledge really Brother Rob. He's an educator in our community. But he's a married man with his kids. When the last time we go to the Brother Rob, yo, I appreciate you. Like I do. I appreciate you. And he think about the kids that sometimes don't have a roof over their head. Not the fault they own. See, I think he's still on the basketball. I mean, he's still coaching the basketball team. But what he was talking about, these are men, young men that nobody want to be with. And then they just want to know that somebody cares. And they won a championship. When Brother Rob came to my channel, and he's family, you should hear what he said, how he was choked up because people had turned him down. They worse than nothing. How so proud that he was. It wasn't about him. He's talking about the kids. And I can't imagine how the kids like that, love the coach because somebody cares. Because see, why I'm talking like that, because along the way, there are certain family, there are certain community that I love me. And it was cool. So I had to make a decision myself. I'm not going to let their labels make my reality. Hell no. None of that. So along the way, I'm grinding. No? When you grind, I'm talking about your life. When you grind, when you grind in life, you're not gonna get the notoriety that you should. It's okay, for as long as I'm doing the right thing. Long as if I do something wrong, I know I could be self-accountable and I could change that. I don't have to worry about keep on repeating the foolishness. Keep on repeating it. That sometimes we don't like to talk about it, but it's true. We don't like to take constructive talk, opinion. I have to take it. And it helped me along the way. But I just let them know, don't get it twisted. I could turn up too. I ain't no Ferris wheel that you could turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Then when you feel like stopping, you want to stop me. No, I'm not like that. No. So we have to start letting people turn us around like a Ferris wheel. Nah, you're not going to treat me anyway. No, you're not. Because I got options. And it goes for women too. I see, back in the day, I thought I was doing the right thing and stuff like that. They turned me on the Ferris wheel. I'm not saying I was a set, no, I wasn't. But they turned me on the Ferris wheel. Then I thought doing, they couldn't find it. They get what they want. But I had to change with myself. Nah, they don't like that. There are some women do not like when a man stand up for his convictions. They don't like that or morals. These women out here, they don't like that. It could be vice versa. It definitely vice versa. But you know what I said then? I don't care. I don't care if you like me or you like me or you dislike me. But you're gonna respect my existence. No matter if I go around you or through you. You're gonna respect my existence. I don't care who you are. And that's the mindset we gotta pick up, family. You have an option. You'll never let nobody treat you like garbage. Now, if they want to treat themselves like garbage, they think they have it all, that's on them. But that is not your choice. You don't have to follow that. And that is not your choice. See, in life, a part of growth that some of us as a people and throughout humanity fail to understand, part of growth, you have to develop options to better yourself that I have to learn myself. Let me say it again. While you getting older and you growing to strive to be better, you develop options. They always say it's a wrong thing to do things and there's a right way to do things. That is true. But you develop options because while you getting smarter and you letting yourself grow to strive to be better, there's always going to be haters. They fail to see the change in you. But you don't have to follow. If they don't want to change, that's on them. But they are easy. But they are awesome that they try and they just don't get it. You don't give up on them. Everybody need a light mind. You got to put them in a certain position so they can understand they do play a part. But I'm talking about the ones that literally do not want to change. You got an option to say no. Thanks, Tony Spin. Say no, especially us as men. Say no. You can say no. If they don't get it, oh well. The train don't start. The train don't stop on your time, but it ain't gonna stop on my time. So there are some women don't like that. Even men, even your homies don't like that. I had to go there too when I was younger. Develop, have options. Though. Never limit your options. See, when you limit your options, you start to grow. Let me say it again. When you limit your options, you stop your growth. Can't do that. I know what I'm talking about because I dealt with that temporarily that I had to actually see that person never really had the best interest of me, but I had to rely on myself, self-value, even blood. So we had to, for me, I had to be strong enough and smart enough, intelligent to take myself out, to be around people. Despite I love them, but they do not share my interests. They do not share my growth. They do not share my vision. And it's okay. But that's your vision. God's help. Create. Strive to be better. Yep. That's it. Good brother Rob. That's right. So I always took pride to look at myself first because I learned from my parents. I learned for the Black Panther Party. I learned from the people I live next to, live with. Even my right or wrong, they still look for themselves. Because see, if you keep on giving yourself to somebody don't give a damn about you, what do you have for yourself? I have to learn that myself. You let them snipe everything away from you. And they bowl in the ball and take it. And they know what you stand for. And you let it happen. See, sometimes doing things for the next person, it doesn't mean that it's just is right for that person. Got to handpick men and women. KB211, thanks for coming. Yes. What about yes? So for me, I ain't trying, there are some. I remember Bro Ross say something like 2 years ago. He probably don't remember, but I remember. But I can't go for it. But what he's trying to say, there are some people trying to sound so nice, but when it comes to community, but when you ask them to step up, they don't step up. See, sometimes we have to want to get our hand dirty to get it right. Let me say it again, constructively. Sometimes we have to get our hands dirty to get it right. And there are many times in my life I have to get my hands dirty to get it right to strengthen my self-value. When you strengthen your self-value, it flourish out. Then like-minded people will see that. So in case if you do something wrong, maybe you don't see it for yourself, they see it, they go, hey, you know better than that. I can actually say that I talked to scholars. I talked to the Black Panthers. That is true. I done it. But I don't put it out there. Why? For what? Because I understood the information from these scholars in the past and our people in the past need to spread out, need the nourishment. You got your PhD, good. You got the master's, cool. You got this. Now, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but we have to get back to put things in perspective for the bigger picture. And then some of us refuse to do that. And that's what I call near-minded. So, of course, they're going to have lenses to look the rest of us. Oh, you do this. Oh, you do that. Oh, but see, they mind ain't one of this span. Like, again, I say, they priorities all screwed up. All you need to do, family, just sit back, have a clear head, and see how they react. And I guarantee you, you find many, many things what's wrong with them. Some of our brothers and sisters in our community, and I can actually say that throughout humanity. I have to learn that myself very young. Now, had me guiding quite a few things? Yes, I have. But I have to understand to strive to get better. I cannot do the same thing right then and there. Today, I think I'm trying to be better. So I got to strive. That's why, at times I'm tough skin. And there's nothing wrong to ask help for the like-minded ones. Let me say it again. There's nothing wrong to ask like-minded for help. Nothing wrong with that. All right? Before I continue, let me say this. After this live, the underrated music talk, I'm gonna read about God, new Jack Sway innovators. It will be a panel discussion. And I say it again. It will be a panel discussion. Get everybody a chance to talk. Don't be rude. Because I know y'all going to want to get on God. I know y'all can't wait till I stop talking, right? Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, fam. I'm just messing with you. But I'm saying this, that it's not good to bring people down. It's not good. Things I've been through, gotta have this skin. And along the way, you gotta be stubborn too for your vision too. Nothing wrong with that if you use it constructively. I call it stubborn constructive. CB Sports TV, salute to you, brother. Shout out to the LDBC, that stands for Lions Den. Boxing community, also basketball community. We not just talk about sports and boxing. We in our community make things happen. We also have women in our family. There are dynamite sisters. And also we had MMA. You just see it, CSH Combat Sports. The coach, we do talk about MMA. And these are the brothers that that actually talk to the boxers and the trainers that you see on TV and internet. There are some brothers that actually know Errol Spence and Crawford. I've seen it myself. I've been part of it in the chat. There are even brothers that even talk to the ball players. They even have first rate news about the coaches in the NBA. There are even some brothers in the LDBC that actually talk to these people. Facts. See, I don't give out receipts. I give out documents. All right? Remember that. I don't give out receipts. I give out documents. Put a stamp on that. So shout out to the LDBC. If you want to know more, www.ldbc.com. You know what we talk about. You know what we're doing. We do serve our community, and we are a family. No matter if you top, leave in the bottom. We don't treat nobody like that. So shout out to the LDBC. All right. Yes, Mom, the one. Facts, Junior Elder, facts. And so because I'm gonna get off in a few minutes because I gotta get ready for the underrated music talk about New Jack Swing, innovative guy. So I gotta get ready for that. So I'll be here just a few more minutes. So I gotta gather myself. So panel discussion tonight after I finish reading God. So be ready for that. So the ones is in the chat. Switch over. Bang. Matter of fact, it's already set up. Y'all can go straight. Matter of fact, right, as soon as I finish here, y'all go straight to the straight to it. But I'm gonna start at 10 o'clock. All right. So but get back from saying that my life that you can't worry what people think. You can't worry if you're not wanted at a certain place or you can't go there. Can't worry. I'm happy where I'm at right now. Can I strive to do better? Yes. And that's what I'm doing. No. I go through things, but I feel that I know there's some people had take shots at me. They're underrated. You know, you need to take a little time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're absolutely right. They are absolutely right. But it's all about serving our people. To understand that they need to hear me. They probably going through something right now, like, damn it, he cares. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Stop thinking individuality and think plural for others. And so, do I care what people say anything about me? No, I don't. And there's some people don't get it. No, they don't get it. They don't want to get it, but it's okay. That's why I'm talking from the real. That's the best. So, long as you know yourself and strive wherever you can to better yourself, that's all it really counts. That's how I always challenge myself. You look, I tell people, look at my channel. You see what it is? Got my hands in everything. And when you build yourself up, that's your brand. That's your self brand. You had every right to make your brand better, to make yourself better. That is your right. Don't have nobody tell you wrong. Oh, you know, that's your brand. Your haters don't know. Y'all gonna know tonight. Stand up what you believe in. Yeah. That's what I have to understand too. when I was very young. Not every black person had the best interest for you, especially for the people. And I know there are some of us do not like to hear it, but it's true. Let me see something. Something wrong with this. If y'all can see me, press 1. If y'all can see me, press 1. Okay. Let me see some more ones, please. Thank you, Tony Smith, my brother. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mom, the one. Thank you. Um, Also go for sister too. Well, and there are some crucial life lessons I have to learn too. That sometimes that is hurt, but you have to understand that it's going to be a brighter day. Sometimes you got to go through the darkness to get to the light. And human feelings, sometimes you don't want to go through it, but you got to. Okay. Just be yourself. Grow. See, that's why I have certain topics I talk about because I've been through it. And I know other people been through it. So I take on I take on these topics. Again, it's all about serving our community. Shouldn't be about yourself. That's why, like, when I go and do a live or I do a video, first thing I ask myself, as I said to myself, I gotta make sure it's not about me. And I have to make sure whatever I say that it's gonna stick. And I have to understand that I gotta think about others. Now you could think about yourself first. I'm not saying nothing wrong because you have to, because you're the one that have to bring it out. So you have to make sure that you're cool with it first. So I can understand why people, you talk about the next person, and then when a person clap back, oh, what you doing? Do you want to flag a person? That's weak. You clap at me, I'm clapping back. But you gotta be careful of that too, because we got a lot. And we got a lot of dirty water people in our community. Dirty, rotten. And they so rotten, you don't even want to be in a room with them. They so rotten, they could be a clear glass. They make it so dark and they smell so good. These are the people you got to get out. They smell so bad that they smell so bad. Maybe your stuff might be smell better. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because they feel that they don't stink. But it does. You eat, and let it does. Because that's when they become not smelling themselves. And so when you have people like that, you gotta be real careful. You gotta be careful, family. Dante Watkins, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. I'll get ready to end this in a few minutes so you can catch on the rewind. But after this, I'll be having underrated music talk. We're gonna read about Guy, New Jack City Innovators. Shut out New York. That's gonna be 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on the same channel in a few minutes. So I'm gonna talk about at least about maybe 10 more minutes, maybe 5, 10 more minutes, then I'm gonna get off and get myself together. So the same ones come here. Appreciate. Bring the energy to the next one when I set it up. Now I got older now. Become an OG now. There's greater responsibility. See, OGs back then and elders back then, that was significantly important. But the way how things right now, the OGs throughout the years, the OGs and the elders had not step up to the plate. Now you act like maybe Tony Smith to be an OG, but he should have fun. I mean, not funny. I mean, he should have time to develop it, to grow, because the old timers have failed us. Talking about some, not all, but there are some that's doing the work, and we not talking about it. So the ones doing the work, you know what I'm talking about. You keep it up, but rest of them. Appreciate that, little son. So I'm just telling you what I've been. I tell you what I'm at. No, but and along the way, that's why I start learning about sports, break down sports, break down different sports that happen. I could break down basketball. I could break down baseball. I could break down football. I could break down boxing. I could break down soccer. Even I could break down golf. I could break down tennis. I could break down a lot of stuff. Yes, I can. I'm good. I'm damn good at it too. Not saying I know it all and everything, but learn that. Be versatile. Music, that too. But again, I don't be, oh yeah, I could do this. Nah, be humble about it. Know your self value. See, I know my self value, so I know what I could do. So when I hit people, oh, I didn't know you know. Yeah, of course not. Because you view me in a certain way instead of view me as a human being. It's not like I said about an hour ago. Ain't about you. It should never be about you. Now, if it's about your self-value, yes. But out of that, it shouldn't be about you. Nah. Losing focus of the bigger picture. Trust me, like I said before, I made mistakes. Yeah, a lot of mistakes, trust me. But I'm still here. But y'all don't have to go through it. What I have to go through. Part of it that's serving our community. Sometimes we tend to feel that life lessons do not count. Yes, it does. Yes, facts. Tony Smith. Again, the people came in. It's going to be an underrated music talk. Read about God. The new Jack Swing. Innovators. Check that out. That's going to be after this in a few minutes. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Want y'all to join. So tell people, come on in. It's going to be a goodie tonight. Like I said, I'm hitting you with the two bangers. So, so I started learning about YouTube and stuff like that. I already said something about that. And along the way, I met some rotten people. I sure did. Thought they was cool, but come find they wasn't. But it's okay. You live and learn. Also, when I went to school, it was quite a few black women in my corner too. PS3, Miss Tago, and PS305, Dr. Juanita Watts. When I'm telling they help me out, they helped me a lot. I would like to meet them again. I think Miss Watts, when I got to Miss Watts was like going on 60, I think. She was a small one, but powerful, red bone woman and stuff like that. Always, she was into arts of our community. Oh gosh, she was. I remember we did our first. Well, I did. When Roots came out, she had dashikis, Metro, and we was doing this. We was doing the African dance. I mean, African steps. It was people booing us every day, but I was so proud. I remember I kept that down. Say, "Oh, that dashiki was smelling." My mom said, "Yeah, you got to throw it out." I said, "Yeah." Sometimes, like when I got a little older, when I feel that I wasn't feel wanted, I used to throw on that dashiki. Just walk around the house, just feel that I'm part of Africa, part of the movement, material. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you know. But when you get older, you really don't need that. As long as you had it in here, as long as you know. And so, always say that Africa's in me, always been in me, and we got to get back to that DNA. You know what I mean? Salute, Diane. Salute, Pretty Apple. Salute, San Francis. Let me say it again. After this, it will be underrated music talk. I will read about Guy, New Jack Swing, Innovators, and there will be a panel discussion. And I say this to respect, and then while we're on the panel, respect each other, what they talking about. Don't cut anybody off. Let's have fun. Let's have mature. Let's have fun. Now, again, anybody that wants to get on the panel, let me know. Don't get on the won't get on the panel. I'm not at you. No, I'm not. So you want to get on the panel after I finish reading God, feel free. Let me know. If you don't have it, give me a chance to copy it down. And I'd be more than happy to get you on. The usuals, you know what I'm talking about. That's how it's gonna be. So, oh, it's 9:46. I gotta get out of here. Let me see how this. But so about my life wasn't easy at all. But I expect to be easy. Because I come from people that are resilient. And something we be resilient is hard. Come a long way. We still gotta keep it up. Don't let the system get you down. You look at the system in the eye, I'm going to defeat you. Every chance I get, I say, I'm going to defeat you one up. You're not going to get the best of me. You got to take me out. I said that too when I was a preteen. That's good. Can't pretty apple. That's good. And brothers, man, you gotta learn to care for each other, man. And I know that there are certain platforms not there for us, but we got created, and then some sisters don't get it. That's fine. Good enough. I don't have to be with you. So no, none tonight. You missed last night, San Francisco. But I'm glad you stick with me when I chop it up. When I chop it up about myself on the darkest round table. Oh, anybody want me to chop it up? Let me know. So, um, but we just have to be resilient and grinding. That's how my life is. Grinding. And I'm not gonna stop. That's as God did. You have to grind. Or you're grinding your own way. Don't let nobody take that away from you. Especially you grind for greatness. You gotta pay for it. You gotta go do it. Not people ain't gonna see you right there, but it's okay. There you go, Diane. Spaghetti. You got like 6 more days to go. I don't know. I might make it Saturday. I might make it Saturday because most likely I'll probably do it live. God's willing. On I don't know yet. I don't know. Depends. So I want to thank you so much to let me. Thanks to let me. Thank you so much to to be here so chop it up about myself on the Darkness Round Table. Understand this, life is never going to be great at times, but you have the right to create it. What's great in you, self-value. And when you have like-minded people that see it, they're going to gravitate to you, no matter what. I had to learn it myself. So next, underrated music talk, guy, New Jack City innovators. See you in a few minutes. I'm gonna put this one right here, 10 o'clock p.m. Be there. Tell everybody what's going on. I'm coming back. Underrated sport, underrated music talk, guy, New Jack City innovator. But this one, thanks again, family, is Ghost.